Yeah, my heroin addiction was bad. I was on the streets of Santa Ana. I was literally the guy with the needle hanging out of his neck in a McDonald's bathroom. Like that was
Oh,
me. I weighed like 125 pounds. I was also at one point on methadone and heroin, so I had a double habit, and I was addicted to prescribed Xanax, and that all came out of my own pain. That all came as a way to escape reality
right.
because I had no awareness of what was actually even going on with me, right? And so I looked primarily at the surface of what my issues were. And to be honest, like I didn't want everything that was being offered to me as a solution to my problem did not fit in what I wanted to do. It was like sitting in a room and again, if somebody wants to do this and this works for them, that's great. But for me, it didn't work. I didn't want to sit in a room, right? 40 years after my addiction, be identifying as, an addict and, drinking, strong coffee and sitting there talking to other guys who were, that just wasn't my desire. Like I wanted to put it behind me. I
Well,
wanted to overcome it.
we know why though, right? It makes sense. I also am against that element for AA and any other addiction systems, is because your identity matters, and if you call yourself something, it's difficult to break the habits of what you call yourself. If I
Yes.
call myself Rick the smoker, well, it's going to be difficult for me to quit smoking because it is my identity as a smoker. And so if I say my name is Rick and I am an alcoholic, this is a belief system that is created. So if I try to break that or go against that, I will have a dissonance inside of myself that challenges, you are an alcoholic, you are a smoker, you are this. And if I am, it's difficult to be opposite. And so I tell people very differently. And you did hit the fucking nail. Some people probably missed what you just said. It's not about the identity issue there. It's about understanding the pain was from something I didn't want to face. And I was doing every distraction I could to not deal with the reality of my pain. And I don't think people can look at a man with empathy and say his heart is fucking broken. He's not a piece of shit drug addict. He has a broken heart. And instead of looking at you as human, they look at you as garbage. You'll be
Yeah.
judged or shamed or blamed immediately that you are bad. And you go like, no, I am hurt and I don't know how to deal with it. So I'm doing anything to not. And this is where, when you work at a core instead of address a symptom, this is a very different conversation. It's in the denial area of what is the hurt you don't want to face, not you have an identity issue and start with that. It's the opposite side. And that's why people stay stuck in these addiction systems for their whole lives, because they never go into the core. They just talk about change your name. And I think people will miss that. You just fucking hit that. That's powerful. That's how it works.